How do you make your readers cry? Do you chase after them with a machete as they read your book until tears are rolling down their face? Wait, you do? That can't be right. Please seek help. But in all seriousness, how do you make your readers cry without it coming off as forceful in your story? Stick around to learn more. Hey guys, Nour here and welcome back to my channel. For those visiting for the first time, hello, I'm the fantasy author of the novel Divinity Falling. Be sure to subscribe for weekly writing advice videos. Making readers cry is a learned skill, but I admit, I don't know if I've ever made my readers cry. At least, none have reached out to tell me that they've cried reading my writing. However, I have had some readers angry at me for ruining characters' lives, so I think that's pretty much the same. I've been reading a lot of unpublished manuscripts lately, and it occurred to me that many writers make the exact same mistake, which is try very hard to make their readers cry. This may look something like this. Mary cried alone in her bedroom, feeling sad for herself and scared that she'll never be loved again. She felt betrayed and lonely. What's wrong with these lines? Well, although they describe a sad Mary, they don't make me want to cry. In fact, they make me annoyed with Mary for being such a complainer. Even if what she's going through is huge, the way the writer describes her sadness does not make me relate to her. As a result, I don't feel like crying and I don't even feel a flicker of sadness. In order to make your readers cry, you must create a relatable, well-rounded character. Even if what your character is going through is unusual, you must write them in a way that lets readers empathize with them. To start off, avoid telling your readers the emotion that your character is going through. If you're guilty of doing this, then stop it, right now! Don't say Mary felt sad. Show us how she acted as a result of her sadness. Did she tremble and hiccup as she cried? Similarly, don't tell us she felt betrayed and lonely. Instead, show us exactly how lonely she is. When she's in the middle of her crisis, who could she turn to for help? Do people ignore her calls? Do they tell her to suck it up? That tells us that she's lonely more than you outright saying that she's lonely. Another important thing to remember in order to make readers cry is that a passive character will never move readers. If you're writing a character who barely makes any decisions to shape their life, then don't be surprised when readers can't relate to them. Active characters, those who take action, make decisions, and strive to improve their circumstances, are those who readers root for. Those are the characters that make readers feel things and hopefully cry. So if your character needs to defeat the antagonist, are they sitting on the sidelines or are they part of the battle plans? If your character is participating in a contest, are they letting others do all the winning? Or are they regularly trying to improve their odds and defeat their opponents? Here's the thing. An active character doesn't mean that your character must always win and always accomplish things. It just means that they must try to win and try to accomplish things. After all, working towards success is a quality most of us relate to. So when we see a character working hard to reach their goal, we can easily relate to them. And if they lose or don't accomplish their goal, that's exactly when we feel sad too. No matter what, creating well-rounded characters and letting us witness their lives as if we're witnessing ours in the mirror is the best way you'll get readers to cry. Now, despite this advice, you still have to be a little careful and pick and choose where you implement it. I've read plenty of works where a character's world was crumbling, but I couldn't care less. The scene was written well, but I didn't have a reason to care for this character or connect with them yet. It was too soon, and the emotional weight that it could have carried was completely lost because there wasn't enough time for proper investment. So just keep that in mind and be careful with that. Are you currently writing a scene meant to make readers cry? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I put out weekly writing advice videos that will take your stories to the next level. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media to see what I'm up to from day to day and to chat with me. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Frayne and Lori B for my shout outs here over on Patreon, as well as all my amazing patrons. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. And remember, Nour for president!